Hello, my name is Kevin Lynch. This is my video log for my new student dialogue for Library 100. My new student dialogue was socioeconomic class and the different stereotypes associated with the different socioeconomic classes. And as far as if my group achieved a true dialogue, I think we did, since everyone was giving their opinion and people were bouncing their opinions back off each other without any bias behind it, and like it was just a true discussion. And as far as if there were active voices in our dialogue, there definitely was a lot of active voices. I specifically remember Tyler, I believe his name was one kid who was passionate. I think he said he was in the debate team at his school, so he knew it wasn't a debate and he was trying to make it a dialogue. But yeah, he was really into discussing the different stereotypes and whatnot. And were there more reserved voices? Yeah, there's definitely people that didn't really say too much, didn't really like speak up or anything. That's fine. I mean, they're entitled to what they want to do. And yeah, I mean, there's people that just sat there and kind of just listened to what other people had to say. My role, I was pretty reserved. I don't think it's because I didn't want to talk. I think it's more just because, as far as socioeconomic class, I find myself in the middle of that spectrum. I'm not like at any extreme points. I don't have any major opinion about anything, and I just don't feel too strongly about the topic. It hasn't really had a major effect on my life. I just don't really notice it. Why do I think that dialogue is a component of Library 100? Uh, it's probably a component of Library 100 because in our futures and like job opportunities, we're gonna have to have dialogues with colleagues and have projects that we have to do in like business, especially my major is engineering. I'm gonna have to collaborate with other people and like hear their opinion on things and just listen to them, and then we'll have to get to the best solution for whatever the project we are is. Do you see the dialogue as a useful tool in your university experience? Yeah, just like I said about the job things, I'm probably gonna have projects, which I already have had in chemistry lab, where I have to have a dialogue with people in my lab group when we create like a poster or a presentation about something. And as far as what we did at the new student dialogue, we set up 3 posters of low, middle, and high socioeconomic class. We went around and we posted up positive stereotypes and negative stereotypes. Um, I mean, some people took it pretty seriously and put up real things, but as it got around, there's a lot of kids taking it as a joke. I mean, like just putting up like stupid stuff, like I don't know, just like soccer moms for middle class, and just like, and then like when we got down to like looking over the different stereotypes that we came up with, we come to the realization that like there's no like one true class, because anything in one class could be in another class. I mean, like people were putting like 2 kids and a dog in the middle class when anyone from the high class or the low class could have 2 kids and a dog. And then people were putting in the low class that crime and stuff, but then in the high class there's a lot of crime. It's just white collar crime, like fraud and like embezzlement and stuff like that. It's still crime, it's still there. It's just like they think of low class as like street crime and stuff like that. And then after we did that, after we put all our words up there, we went and marked off ones that we didn't think fit because we could think of an exception, and we basically went until everything got marked off, because everything we had up could fit into another class as well. Like I just said, like anything you had in the middle class, like soccer mom, there could be someone in the high class or the low class has a mom that has kids that play soccer, so like that didn't really work, so it got crossed off. And we just went until everything got crossed off because there's nothing that would only fit into one group. And then we just went around and talked about our own socioeconomic class and if it's like affected our lives and like what ways. That's kind of when I felt like I was reserved because I never think about it. Like my socioeconomic class doesn't have a big effect on my life. It's not like I've ever had to struggle because of money or I've ever had to. I was ever like looked at as like a snob. And I feel myself like I'm in the middle class. It's never like I'm overly spending like a brat or anything, or if I'm like struggling financially. I've always been safe. And yeah, that's pretty much everything we did at the new student dialogue of socioeconomic class.